knows that we're dead online. So for the first tip, it's a way for you to save tonics and other things that you might usually spend at least like 10 to 40 cents on, which when buying in bulk is a lot of money. So what you're going to do is you're going to go up to something like this wall, this bench over here, put the bench there, and what I find best is a hitching post or these types of fences. What you're going to do is you're going to get one of your tonics. I'm going to use a bitter. You're going to drink it, and then you're going to jump over. Sometimes it might take a couple tries,
now get that thing off
but
your
eventually
face.
you'll get it. You see that I still have 11, even though I got the benefit.
You don't listen,
But yeah,
we're
that's
gonna have a
actually
real
something
problem.
that can save you some money if you need it.
You was warned.
Okay, apparently I'm once
You're
done.
dead.
This might be a good time to show you guys the second tip. The second tip is that if you go up to any random NPC,
We won't stop.
see it works, and you crouch. I have to respawn to show you guys.
Alright, I'm coming for you.
Okay. So, for the second tip that I have for you guys, what you have to do is you have to go up to any NPC as long as it isn't, as long as they aren't aggroed onto you, like that guy was you saw there. What you have to do is you have to go up to them when they're just sitting around, like patrolling or anything. As long as they aren't trying to kill you, you can do this trick. And what you have to do for this trick is you have to go up to them. Oh, let me find one really quick. Doesn't look like there's anybody in this area here. What you have to do, I'll tell you guys while I'm on the way. But what you have to do is you have to go up to them, crouch down like this, and click B. This will perform an instant knockout. It works in the back too, but I found that if you do it in the back, it's not as good. But if you do it while they are sitting on a bench, standing, walking around, anything like that, it will perform an instant knockout, as long as you don't like click any wrong buttons or anything. But it's kind of like an execution with a knife or a hammer or anything like that, but instead you can just use your fist and it's an instant knockout instead of a kill. I'll show you guys here. There's somebody. So what you do is crouch, click B, punch them in the face there. Okay, for this one, you see you choke them out. This is knockout. And if you see here, they're both alive. So now you can do whatever you need to do with it. If it's a bounty, you can pick them up and take them to to the jail that they need to go to, or just have an easier time hog tying them and then do collectors or anything. And then if they're anyone else, you can just kill them if you want. For the next tip, I'm going to be showing you guys the 3 different types of tackles, 2 of which most people know about, but the third one, not everyone does. So the first type of tackle, basically everyone who's played the story or anything knows about it. You run up to somebody, click B, you can either beat them, or if you have a rope, you can hog tie them, and it just knocks them down on the ground. The second tip that less people know about, but still a good amount of people know about, is when you equip a lasso, a knife, a gun, as long as you don't mess up, and you go up to the person. Here, let me find somebody who would work for this. Here, this guy will work perfectly. Take him off.
Are you
Run up
deaf?
to him.
That's enough.
And you push RT or the equivalent for PS4, and it knocks him on the ground.
Kidding me?
Here it is again. That's the button that you click, the one that lifts the lantern on the right side of the controller. And then you can run up to them with something like a pistol.
What are you doing this for?
This is the fire button for the pistol.
Think about this.
And then that pushes them down to the ground. And doing that, you can say you push them. And then you can like shoot them if you want to. And it kind of just makes it easier. It's not a full-on tackle, but at the same time, it knocks them down to the ground. And for the third push that I've seen even less people know about, you're gonna pull out a gun, any type of gun. I'm gonna use a shotgun, and you're gonna aim at them at point blank range. Oh, it's not working on this guy. Sometimes it doesn't work. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull out any type of gun, pistol, shotgun, bolt action, whatever. Hey, these guys should work. And then you're gonna aim at point blank range. And did you see that little push that he did?
I'm going, all right?
Here, let's try it again.
God, no!
It's not working on that guy anymore. But yeah, it usually works. You just walk up to him and click the aim button on the controller, which pushes them a little bit, and then you can perform like an execution. So watch here. I'll do it.
Stop it. Leave me the
right here.
What's the trouble here?
Sometimes it doesn't work because it thinks you're trying to aim like it does here, but if you're doing them with, most of the time it'll work, but it's not working right now as well. But you're gonna walk up to him. Here, let's try it again. You're gonna aim, and it'll push him like that.
Please don't do it.
Aim,
Why are you doing this? Oh, for the love of God!
and then you push them, and then you can shoot them. Usually, if you push them, it's really easy to execute them because you can just click B or circle after. Go up, aim.
Listen, this kind
It's
of
not
thing don't
working
end
here.
well. No, no, no.
But after that, you just hit them. Sometimes they glitch out, it doesn't work. Sometimes the game just thinks you're trying to aim. But it does work really well if it works and
This ain't gonna do you no good.
at the time that you need it to. It can be really really good. But I think this is why not many people know about it, is because it doesn't work as well. Again, push.
No! Don't get!
Okay. The next tip, I think this is tip 3. You can, if I get my horse, you're gonna need your horse for this one. What it is a faster way to make turns in races that are short distance, or if you're just going short distance and you need to get there quick. Maybe you're trying to beat the clock on a mission or something, but what you gotta do is, while running, my horse is not working with me right now. So, while running, you're gonna run, sprint kind of, hold RB, or whatever the equivalent is for PS4, and if you do it right, then you will slide into it. Now, if you look down on my stamina bar, this does take away a bit of stamina. It's not too much, but if you're trying to go long distance, it will affect you, trust me. But if you look at my top 5 tips and tricks video for horses, you should be able to easily be able to regen the stamina pretty well. But yeah, this is a pretty good tip. So the last tip that I wanted to show you guys, I don't have anyone here to show it with me because you need a second person. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna hog tie like this. Reinforced lassos do not work. It can only be a lasso. So this wouldn't work if, say, this guy was a player. It wouldn't work. It would just hold him. Wouldn't be able to do anything. But if it's a normal lasso, and you lasso somebody, if somebody lassos you, they have a hold of you, they're trying to hog tie you, all you guys have to do is equip your knife, and it'll break out of the lasso. No matter if they have you over a bridge, on a roof, standing on the ground, it'll instantly let go of the lasso, they'll drop you, and then they'll have to try and hold on to you again.
What the hell you doing? Get
Here's
back
another
there.
example of the push. But yeah, that one I find is really well for PvP. It doesn't work as much if you're doing PvP going against NPCs, but going against other players, it works pretty well because you can just break out of their lassos, and it's really good at that. A bonus tip, which some people know, but not many people do, and it's not as much a tip as a way to save you guys time if you didn't know this. But if you go to the fast travel and you fast travel to your Moonshine Shack, you can't actually buy a fast travel post like from your Moonshine Shack, from your Moonshine Shack to anywhere else, like you can with a camp. So a tip that I would give you guys that I haven't actually seen many people do to solve this is if you put a camp right next to your Moonshine Shack, then you can go to your Moonshine, then you can go to your camp, make sure everything's filled up there. You can do both businesses at once, and then you can fast travel if you have the upgrade for it. So that is a really easy way to save you guys time, and eventually you'll save enough time to where it'll actually be able to profit you, but it's just a really good way to save you guys time. I'll show you guys. I fast travel. Oh, I don't have enough to fast travel to my Moonshine Shack, but it can easily save you time. Like, say you're here in Saint Denis, like I am, spend $3 fast traveling to your Moonshine Shack, but you can't even get back for, say, a mission or something you have to do in here, or you want to hunt some alligators. All you have to do is set up a camp right next to your Moonshine Shack, fast travel back here, get some alligator pelts, run back to your or if you want to fast travel, I guess you can go back, fast travel back to your camp, give them to Crips, and then make money from that way too. So it's a pretty easy way to eventually save money, but at first it's just an easy way to save you guys a little bit of time.
God help me!
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do subscribe and like if you did. If you didn't like, please feel free to dislike and comment down below what you didn't like about it. Please tell me, guys, if you like this new format of Red Dead Online that I'm doing right now. My recording or my editing software for my recordings isn't working very well, so I'm having to broadcast on Mixer and to tell you guys all this. But this also shows you guys a little bit more of how you guys can use it every day, I guess, which I feel like is a better version of video. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm going to be posting a full stream of Red Dead Online, and then I'm going to be streaming Modern Warfare, and I should either be posting that today or hopefully tomorrow. If you have any more suggestions for tips and tricks for Red Dead Online, please do tell me. In the meantime, I'll see you guys soon. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you later.